Hey y'all, I'm James Wright, and welcome to Wizards News. Today they changed a ton of stuff in the game. That's right, they came out with a new update, 2.2.0. And there's a lot in this thing. They fixed a ton of bugs and made a bunch of adjustments, and this is a big one. So we're going to be diving into that, as well as looking at some of the new things changing here on Wizards News. So let's take a look. Let's start off with the fluffy stuff, the Ministry ID. This is the thing where you can put different lenses and stickers and things like that with your face. It's a lot of fun to play around with, and some people really go overboard on this, but they fixed and updated a bunch of things on this. The big one is that you can now upload pictures from your phone. You don't just have to use the picture that you get a selfie with. So the nice thing about that is you could actually take the picture of something in AR, and so you could actually have the picture of something in the game in your Ministry ID, maybe having one of the characters in the background behind you. It was getting to the point with all the stickers that it was incredibly long to go down through them. Well, now they're actually going to organize them and categorize them, so it'll be easier to find them and go through them all, so it's not just a total mess of hundreds of stickers to look through. On top of that, they're also adding more stickers, lenses, filters, and other things to the portrait, so you can have a lot more fun with it. You will now be able to manage your potion ingredients in the cauldron section. So when you're in there actually brewing things, you'll be able to click on that and get to the management of your items. And a lot of people really wanted this because that is the time where you see, oh, I need 3 of these. Why do I have 21 of them? And it makes it much easier to manage by what potions you're going to be doing because you can see them as you're brewing the potions. I think that's a huge step forward. One of the big ones I'm really excited about is there's a new location in the Portkeys. So now you will be able to go to Honeydukes and look around all the candy shop. I'm really interested to see what foundables might be coming out of this. So, exciting. And then the big one that's going to excite a whole lot of people is there is a whole nother registry page in the Magical Games and Sports, and this is the Quidditch pitch. Now you'll be able to collect the Hermione fan, the Neville fan, the Luna fan, one with Lionhead, I'm really looking forward to seeing that one, and Seamus. So those will be kind of cool, as well as the Gryffindor banner. And I'm kind of excited to see this. New foundables, it's always interesting to see how they work them in with the confoundables and seeing what is holding them back. This is going to be kind of cool, especially if there's the Quidditch pitch fun. I'm getting excited. More stamps to come. And then they fixed a bunch of bugs. And the one that I'm really excited about is now when you open Portkeys, it for some reason would turn on the music. And so they stopped that, which is great because I would be out running and it would stop my music and start playing the music in the game, which isn't a bad soundtrack, but I've heard it a bunch of times and I want to hear something else. So thank you for changing that. A lot of people were having problems with not actually getting the XP that they were supposed to get when they were playing with friends. They fixed that bug, which is a big one because everyone wants to get their XP. And then one that has been bugging me a lot, you might see a little red dot on your registry for showing up that you need to prestige something, but there's nothing there to prestige and there's no sticker to stamp, but there's a red dot you can't get rid of, and it's really driving me bonkers. They fixed that, so I'm really looking forward to that because I have a red dot on one of mine that I just want to get rid of. And then there is a long list of known issues. These are things that may affect 1 or 2 people or may affect a lot of people. They'll be getting to them eventually. It does take a lot of time to program something that covers all these different phones on several different platforms and several different downloading sources. So hold tight, and they are working on it. And they're actually doing a really good job. I'm surprised with how fast they've been getting through this list. So if you haven't seen your problem on the list of known items, then go ahead and report it in the app. And that is one of the best ways that they can keep track of it. If a lot of people are reporting a known issue, it gets bumped up the list. And then one of the biggest things that I'm getting excited about is they are opening up more of the foundables to AR pictures. So you may have noticed that a lot of your foundables don't have that little camera icon before it. When you find it, you can't take a picture with it. But they are adding those to them eventually, and the one they just added is Swooping Evil. Yes. Oh, I'm getting excited. I've got lots of good ideas for this one because it is one of the most amazing foundables, and the look on it. Yeah, you don't come across these very often, but when you do, it's like, oh, goosebumps. So that is the majority of the changes that they're making. There's quite a bit, especially with a whole nother registry page coming in. I'm kind of looking forward to going out there and finding all of the fans and getting their stamps. Now here on the channel, I'm also doing a few other things. I'm creating a hive mind. I've had a bunch of ideas and things like that, and I want to bounce it off of a community and say, should I do a video on this, or what do you think about this, and getting some input from you guys. So if you'd like to help out with that, as well as it being a community that we can share things, if there's something you find and you'd like some feedback or something you think might make a good video, video, this is the community I'm going to be setting up for it. So there's a Discord hub. I'll leave a link to that down below. And on top of that, I've had a lot of people asking me to set up a Patreon page. I wasn't actually planning on setting up a Patreon page for this until a good while longer. But with enough people asking for it, I figured I'd go ahead and do that. And I'm not looking for people to be donating, $20, $50 to this. For me, it's just a great encouragement when someone throws $1 at me that sends shivers down my shirt. So thank you for that. And I'll be doing a bunch of bonuses for patrons on there, like other video footage, or maybe doing a live, or doing a Q&A where I can bring some other people on here and bounce ideas off it, as well as getting roles in the Discord server. So if you're on there, then it'll say patron, and it'll actually give your level of patron. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that comes out. If you have any ideas for that, let me know down below. So with all that being said, I'm having an absolute blast on this channel, and the game is an incredible amount of fun that I'm really looking forward to years and years of playing this. So yes, come along for the ride, and we're going to be enjoying every moment of it. I think that'll about do it for today. If you did enjoy it, please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, become a patron. Maybe. That does mean a lot to me. Thank you for that. I think that's about it for now. Until next time, have a magical day. Oh, and yes, I do have a thing where I'll be giving away chocolate frog cards to patrons. So if that interests you and you'd like to get this particular Hinges of Woodcraft, go ahead and hop on there.